Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Better give me some eggs. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, I do. Tickle me when I say it, but I do. Like I say always, it just is a constant reminder of how good God has been. So my question to you is, what's stopping you from having the life that you want? What's stopping you from having the life that you want? I know a lot of people who have given up on achieving the life of their dreams. But I know they'd still want them if they could get to them. But they just allowed to settle for so many reasons. So who I'm talking to is you today. What's really at the core of stopping you? What is that? Is it your friends or your associates? Is it the fear of what you think somebody else will think of you if you decide to change? Is it what I used to call the call of the wild? Is it the fact that you keep thinking that the thing that you're doing that's providing you these momentary moments of pleasure that really ain't really good or healthy for you, you don't want to stop doing that because you got just a little bit more something else you want to do? I call that the call of the wild. You know, it's just out there. Them streets is calling you. Them lights is calling you. You know, them girls is calling you. Them guys that's on the wrong side keep calling you. You can't seem to make a decision about the right guy. You keep picking the wrong guy all the time. What is it that's stopping you from having the life that you really want to have? So whatever the reason you're choosing, that's the reason that's stopping you from having the life that you want to have. It's no good, because at the end of the day, here's the real deal. See, God is available. And God is available for all of us. And God has a plan for all of us. And God wants the very best for all of us. That's the truth of the matter. So now, what we going to do to get started having that life? First of all, if it's your friends, I want you to understand something. Your friends can't save you. A lot of your friends offer no real help for you. Most of your friends don't have the answer themselves. I mean, it's just a wide range of reasons. And misery love company. So usually when your friends are in a bad position, they kind of like company in that bad position. Your friends ain't going to church. You're going to be their friend. They don't really want you to go to church. You know, your friends don't pray. So why would they offer up prayer as a solution to you? You know, your friends don't really get the fact that if you treat people better, people would treat you better. So what's that? So your friends are a lot of times the reasons, the peer pressure of what, and then the thought in your mind of what they gonna think once they find out I don't do what they do anymore. Who cares what they think other than you? I mean, really, you can't let what somebody thinks of you stop you from having the best life you wanted to have. If I went by that theory right there, I wouldn't even be on this mic this morning. I would have never become a stand-up. I would have, had I listened to the people around me who clearly told me when I quit my job to pursue this, boy, don't you quit your job. You got a family. Boy, don't you do this. You ain't got no bit. There ain't no security in that. Get yourself a job. Go down here and with your brothers. Go to work over here. I heard all of that. I didn't let that stop me from pursuing this. Why would you allow that to stop you from pursuing your relationship with God so you can have the best life you could possibly have? You gangbang because they've convinced you that this is the family situation and love that you don't have, and they've convinced you that this is your only way, your only source of getting over. And then you drum up these ignorant reasons, man, for staying with it. But they sound so good when you listening to everybody else you surrounded by telling you why we gang banging, why we holding this block down, why we slanging this thing here right here, why we letting it go like this here. You keep listening to them when all in your heart of hearts you know this ain't right. You already know, but you allow that form of the call of the wild, that wanting to be accepted by a group of people who trying to get you to accept a way so you can further their progress, to even prove that you worthy to be around them, you got to commit some type of crime. To even prove that you worthy to be around them. Then when you get busted on the crime, what happens to that? Where your family at now? They don't come down there to see you because guess what? They can't turn in their ID at the desk at a law enforcement center, so now your homies can't come visit you. And then, your family back out here, they ain't taking care of your family because it's all about them. Then you learn that. What is it that's stopping you from having the life that you always wanted to have? What is it? Why are you a repeat offender? Why do you keep checking yourself back into that institution? Why, man? Why won't you get it together? Why won't you give God a try? Why won't you disassociate yourself? Why would you continue to be a part of a revolving door system and becoming the farm system for these institutions that ain't got nothing for you? But you keep going back in there, and then every time you go in there, and then your little homies or your gang-banging little silly little friends try to make you think that's a badge of honor. There ain't no badge of honor, man. That's one more scratch on that record. That's one more nail in that coffin. That's one step closer to that third strike where you ain't gonna ever get out. It's one step closer to that graveyard. You keep on. Why would you not give God a try? Why would you not go and see what your life could really be? What is it that's stopping you? Because see, I got news for you. There's nothing like waking up free. I don't care who you are. There's nothing like waking up with the joy in your heart. Now, if you ain't going to be free, get the joy in your heart, the satisfaction of knowing that you're accomplishing something with your life. Help somebody behind them bars. Get in the program. Show these young cats when they come in a better way. But don't you dare sit there, man, and just ride it out. And, man, just go and get the fullest life that you can have. You know what it feels like to wake up and be on your way somewhere, knowing that you have something to accomplish, that you can change somebody, that you can stop somebody from going down the road you went down. It's a whole lot of ways to make your life better. But why would you not go and have the best life you can have? What is it that's stopping you? Really? Really? So you think that Satan really has your best interests at heart? That little thing your mama kept telling you about praying, you wasn't listening, was you? But it ain't ever too late to get back to that. It ain't ever too late to turn around. It ain't ever too late to get your life together. It ain't ever too late to seek God. And it ain't ever too late to pray. Don't forget to pray. Don't be ashamed to pray. And don't be too proud to pray. Because prayer changes things. Prayer changes people too. I'm a witness to that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time to show gratitude. It's just time to say thank you. Thank you for this new day, for this brand new opportunity, for this grand rising, for this day just filled with so much hope and promise. Man, I'm grateful, man. I really am. I try not to miss a morning being grateful, man. I miss some mornings, but I try not to. It's just too good to get to. It's just such a big blessing. If you really think about waking up every day, if you think about that, man, you know, that's not a given. You all know somebody who don't get up no more. You all know someone, but it wasn't you, man. And as much as I loved the people that are not here no more, as much as I miss the people that ain't here no more, I'm still here. That's being grateful. I ain't being, well, sure glad it ain't me. Well, really I am. I'm glad it ain't me. To tell you the truth. So why not be grateful? It's a great day today. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, government name Kill Sprates, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr. is anything. Yeah.
What?
Anything on your mind.
What? Let me tell you something, man. I'd like the first, and that's a back eating. That's the first thing. Maybe yesterday I told you she wouldn't make my plate while I'm back eating. Do the one move I found out, date nights. Yeah, man, had a date night. Yeah, told my wife, just be ready by 5:30. Got something for you. Where we going? Just put on something nice. And I took her to the Kim concert. Yes, I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she didn't even know. But I ain't like the part she was hollering for Kim a little too much. That's what I like. I ain't like that part. Now, hold on. Now, Kim ain't doing all this. Now, Kim didn't buy these tickets. Okay, I had to buy these tickets. Now, you need to start screaming for me like that. That's what I thought. Okay, now, oh my God, it's Kim. Hey, lower your voice. Lower your voice. I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here. Now, this was my idea. I made a good move. Date night. I ain't no date nights can get me like that, I'm doing good out here now. I'm good. I'm back in. I was out there, but I'm back in right now.
Well, that's
date
good,
night.
Junior.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Now, I don't want to bring you back down to earth or nothing because you're on a high right now.
What happened?
But you do know.
Beyonce on tour. What you about to tell him?
All them damn date nights ain't gonna work like that.
Huh?
Yeah, all of them don't work like that.
No, I came up with this on my own. I planned it.
Hey, man, I ain't taking nothing away from congratulations. Great move. That's what you gotta do. All of them ain't gonna work like that.
Why you say that, Steve?
Because I'm telling the truth. What part of you? You want me to lie to him?
No.
Tell him, man, every date night you throw gonna go great, just like that. You're gonna have some badass ideas.
You just a dream killer.
Okay. Well, Junior, I know you. I've heard some of the stuff come out your mouth. You ain't gonna be able to keep yourself. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to keep yourself.
God.
Oh my God, yes, that's who you'll be calling on too. Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh my God, oh my Lord. Well, you know, ain't no need of lying to the boy. Y'all can go ahead if you want to.
But you love lying. What is this? Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
You drive all the way down there to the ballpark. Set up camp, don't go in. Tailgates. Let's go get them.
Hello? Man, I speak to T-Rock.
Speaking. Who's this?
Is this T-Rock?
Yeah. Go ahead. What's up?
Hey, man, let me ask you something. All last year, y'all was tailgating here in the parking lot at the apartments. Are y'all doing that again this year?
Yeah, always. That's what we do.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. I just moved here about a year ago. Let me tell you something. All that noise and y'all be making down there, man. Y'all need to go to the. Y'all need to get y'all some money and buy some tickets and go to the game, man.
Hold on, man. Hold on. First of all, I don't know who the you are. My thing is, hey, we do what we do out here, man. We all get together. Brothers go to work, man. At the end of the week, we want to get together and throw a little barbecue, whatever. That's what we do. Don't be calling with that dude. Oh, so man, who are you anyway?
Y'all making too much noise in the conflict.
Who are you?
I live here in apartments too, man. Y'all making too much.
I tell you what you want to talk all that noise about what we doing out here, man. I tell you, bring your bunch of down here and say it to my face. Who are you?
Hey, man, don't worry about who I am. The
Man.
deal is,
Hold on a second, man. First, man, I'm trying to have a good day, and I'm going to hear some like this here. Come on, man. Who you supposed to be, man? I'm T-Rock, dog. I come down here. We do what we do. We all get together. We try to have a good time with it. And you want to come with this going to try to mess my day up? Man, you must be gone with that dude. Come on, man. No, man. You done me off.
all that noise, man, disturbing people while they in their apartment.
No, man, but like I say, look here, I'm putting it down like this. At the end of the week, man, brothers get together, put our money together, man, and we get together and we try to have a good time. If you want to come down and join us, man, you more than welcome. I'm trying to tell you, more than welcome, bro. Come down and grab a plate, man. But, man, please don't try to mess my day up, though, Doc. Please don't, man. Please.
Hey, man, I'm trying. Y'all messing my day up with all that damn noise, man.
Come on, man, look. This is what we do. You want to join, you can join. If you ain't going to join, shut the hell up.
Hey, man,
Let me do what you're going to do, but let us do what we do. This is what we do on the weekend. This is how we leave our stress. Brothers try to do something, get together, and have a good time. And you want to try to mess that up? Man, don't say,
hey, man, all I'm saying is, man, if y'all tailgating, won't y'all carry y'all down to the stadium, man, and watch play?
We can't go down there, man. We don't want to go down there. We want to get together where we all right. This is what we do, man. This is what we do. Ain't nobody ever complained not one time. Not one time. You're the first person ever complained. We've been doing this for 3 years. It's the first time we ever had a complaint. You don't drag your mother down here and all.
Why y'all don't buy y'all some tickets to the damn game, man?
For what?
Why don't y'all go to the game? Why the game got to be in my parking lot?
Well, I'll tell you like this, man. We can't afford a ticket, man. So we just get together and we do what we can. We put our money together, we get together, and that's what we do. Again, like I said earlier, man, you more than welcome to come down. But you want to bring this old monkey down here? Go on, man. Go on with that, Doc. Go on with that, man.
Hey, man, let me tell you this right here, man. If y'all fire up that pit on Sunday, I'm coming down there and turning that over.
Don't turn what over? You gonna turn what over?
I'm turning y'all fire that pit up, and I promise you, I'm gonna turn that damn barbecue pit over.
And I promise you'll be standing at the top of the church. You will be staring at the top of the church. As soon as that meat hit the floor, you gonna hit the floor.
Hey, man,
you gonna hit the floor.
Don't fire that pit up Sunday. You hear me? Do not fire that pit.
I tell you, it's gonna be. Matter of fact, I'm looking for the pit now. I'm looking for it now. It's gonna be out there. It's gonna be out there.
Okay.
Bring your monkey out there and find what
I there and told you that you're disturbing people and you're disturbing me more than anything, you know. And y'all did it all last year. Y'all tailgated right here in the damn apartments, man. That's crazy.
You know what, dude? I would apologize to you, but let me say it like this here, man. You don't me out. I'm gonna tell you, you come down and get a plate. You come down and join us. You know, we just getting together, trying to make it a family down here. And just what you want to bring to me, man. You don't me out the house. I'm on that other level now. I'm on that other level.
Okay.
Believe that.
I was on the other level midway through the season last year with all that damn noise, man.
Man, oh my God. Man, look, let me tell you something. My meat hit the floor, or somebody come by here and disturb us what we do, it's gonna go down. I'm gonna tell you like that. We ain't trying to have no problem. We don't get down like that. We just try to have a good time. That's all we do. We've been doing this for 3 years. We got the kids out here playing. We got the big screen out for everybody to watch the game. You know, I extended some love out to you to come out and have a play with us. But you gonna talk about coming and knocking my meat over as hard as I work? I promise you, if that my meat touch the ground, you're gonna touch the ground. Come on, man, don't go there with that, man. Hey, don't do that.
Okay, look here, man. I'm telling you right now, dog. Soon as I smell that barbecue pit, soon as I smell them charcoal, I promise you, I'm turning that over. Y'all ain't doing this year, man. Y'all ain't doing it this year.
Who are you, man? Who are you? Where you live, Doc? Where you live? Why don't you present yourself to me, man? Why don't you do that?
You know what, man? You can meet me at the leasing office.
Come on, I'm at the leasing. I will start walking right now to the leasing office right now, so I see who the hell I'm talking to. This is man.
Okay, well, you need to see who gonna turn this pit over. Y'all ain't doing it this year, man.
I want to see that. I want to see that happen. Because soon as you touch my pit, before that meat hit the floor, you gonna hit the floor quicker than the meat will. I'm trying to have a good time. You know, black people trying to get together, man. Everybody coming drinking beer. Nobody saying nothing. But all of a sudden, here your monkey will come out this. Okay, I tell you what. Bring your to the leasing office, and I promise you.
I'm finna head. You need to bring somebody with you. That's what you need to do.
Okay, I tell you what I'm gonna bring with me. I got 2 people to bring with me. It's gonna be me, myself, and I.
And I bet you this here, you won't put no meat on that grill come Sunday.
Okay.
You won't put no meat on that grill.
Now you really done me out. You gonna meet me at the leasing office? Is on. I'm gonna beat you.
Okay, but do you know who you playing with?
No, I don't. And I promise you, when I find you, you gonna know who you playing with.
Let me tell you who I am.
Yeah, tell me who you are. Who are you?
I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Bobby.
Oh, I'm a guy. Oh man, yeah.
Hey, T-Rock, your boy Bobby, y'all still get each other, man.
Oh man, nephew, man. I'm sorry, man.
You was fired up, dog. You all right?
I'm sorry. It's hot out here anyway. We don't care. We can take it.
I hear you, man. Hey, y'all tailgating Sunday, man.
That's what we do. Everybody pitch in and we all get together, man. It's a family thing. Oh, my nephew, man, I'm sorry, man.
You good, man. You good. Let me ask you this. What's the baddest radio show in the land, man?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, brother.
That's too much.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. You're listening
To the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather is stepping up for families in Maui. Tyrese sues Home Depot over alleged racial profiling incident.
Woo!
Cleveland, Ohio police, said the Bone Thugs and Harmony street sign was stolen. We'll talk about it. And in concert news, Drake tells his fans to keep their bras on. All right? We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This one's from CB in Beaufort. CB writes, I dated an older man. His son is 2 years younger than me. The son said his dad wanted him to come on to me to see if I would cheat on him. I cursed them both out and we broke up. He said he was joking and he's begging me to get back with him. Does he deserve another chance or is he cray-cray?
No, he's crazy. Who play like that?
Yeah.
You use your son to go in there and hit on your girl, and then she cussed both of them out. He just played.
Game.
No.
Yeah.
He's insecure.
You don't like it, huh?
He know it. You know good and hell well he ain't got no business with you. And now you know you ain't got no business with him. Do not pull that red flag out the ground and put it in your car. Leave that red flag right where it is. Go on about your business. He too damn old anyway. You ain't even ran into the problems of dating an older man.
Like what?
The music y'all gonna have to listen to. That's gonna be a problem. What y'all eating and stuff. You ain't even had crackling before. So what you sitting up in here with him before? You ain't even had that before.
Are you saying all old people eat crackling?
I'm just saying you're going to run into some dishes you don't know nothing about. You know, you see, walk in his house, the whole house stinks, and you just trying to ask, what is that? And he mutton. Mutton? Who the hell is still eating mutton?
Okay.
I'm just telling you. Okay.
All right. We're moving on then. Okay. To Angel in Plano, who says, as I left the grocery store yesterday, I noticed my husband's work truck. I called him and he didn't answer, so I went and parked by him. He came out of the grocery store, the same grocery store, with a bouquet of flowers. He said they were for me, but he's never given me flowers from the grocery store. Should I be suspicious? Hear this?
Well, listen to me. He was coming out of there. You answer, you call. He didn't answer. He trying to surprise you. Because, you know, you be where you at. I'm at the grocery. He didn't want you to know he was at the grocery store. He come out with the flowers. He was going to surprise you. He ain't never got you flowers from the grocery store. So damn what? Every time somebody do something for the first time, man, should I be suspicious? You already are.
Well, maybe he's given a reason to in the past or something.
Shirley, what are you talking about?
CLO.
No,
Yeah,
this
she's
letter
suspicious.
Shirley, this letter doesn't have any of that in it.
Okay.
All we can do is get information at hand. Lord have mercy. Man, let the man buy you some damn flowers.
Okay. Okay.
Man, why y'all be putting stuff in the game that ain't in the game?
Oh, okay. All right.
Quit buying them stuff.
We're just going to move on. Crystal in Algiers says,
You got your last damn flowers now. How about that?
I was happily married until I saw my husband with another woman in my car. He won't tell me her name, nor will he let me call her. I just want to ask her, why would she get in a car with an AKA tag on it? She knows he's married. I think women need to be held accountable for their actions. Am I right or wrong?
Well, did you know how you started the letter? You said you was happily married.
Talk on it.
That's because she's writing it.
Well, your letter clear. Oh, what the problem is?
So she was, he wasn't.
Read the beginning of the letter. Question.
All right, this is from Crystal in Algiers. She says, I was happily married until
right there.
I saw...
Right there. You was happily married until when?
She saw her husband with another woman in her car.
Hello.
Hello.
You've asked
Goodbye.
the question and answered it. The whole letter is in that phrase right there.
Okay.
I was happily married until I saw my husband with another woman in my car. Why would a woman get in a car with an AKA tag on it? She don't give a damn if you had a Phi Beta Sigma tag on the car. She ain't even looked at the license plate.
Right.
You could have had Delta Sigma Theta on there. You could have had Z5B on there. You could have had Sigma Gamma Rho. You could have had anything. It don't matter. She ain't even looked at the license plate. She in the car because the man asked her to get in the car. Your problem ain't the woman.
That's it.
The woman didn't marry you. The woman didn't stand up there and take no vows. Your only problem is with the man.
Okay.
Women got to be held accountable. No, they don't. Men cheat because there are women willing to cheat with them.
Oh, that's it. Wow, that's why men cheat.
Y'all ain't sit up in here with all this here. Why would a woman get in the car? Cause she lonely. Cause she like your husband.
He said,
but here the problem you got, your husband like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right if you a man, it's all right for other men to think your wife is attractive. Your problem is when they act on the man that finds them attractive. That's your problem as a man. Ain't no need to jumping on the man. You married her.
Get in the car. Wait a minute. Let me check the license plate.
Who is the ski weed that had this vehicle? Who is that?
Yeah.
That's what we saying.
Somebody. Really that's do some investigating.
Yeah. Really crazy right here.
Call your line, sisters. Roll up on them.
What's happening?
It's really crazy right here.
65 deep. That's how y'all crossing people now. Go 65 deep. Y'all go online now. 38 people go online. 38 people cross. Y'all know what's happening. Going down there.
Some of them over 100, though.
Dog, and I'm talking about everybody cross.
All right. Last one. Lauren in Woodbridge says, my husband and I had a pool party for our grown friends before the first day of school. No children were allowed. My husband went underwater and came up with one of my girlfriends on his shoulders. I think it was, I can't wait to hear your answer, CLO. I think it was inappropriate, but he said I blow things out of proportion. Was he out of line or not?
Well,
can't say.
I tell you right now.
You can't say.
Yeah, it's sure been on his mind. I tell you right now, I go up underwater and I come up with your girl on my shoulder. I really don't give a damn how you feel. This is worth it right now. Hey, we pool party. We have fun. Hey. Ooh. She got them hot thighs on his ear. Good Lord Almighty. Boy, it's like a dream come true.
CLO, we gotta go. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The relief efforts continue after the devastating wildfires in Maui. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and actor Jason Momoa, both of Hawaiian Heritage are making donations, and boxing great Floyd Mayweather personally paid to fly 68 families from Maui to Honolulu and put them all up in a hotel for several weeks. He also provided them with food and is working with H&M to provide clothing. Now, Steve Harvey Nation, you do not have to be famous to help in this situation. You can text Red Cross to 9099 90999 and donate $10. All right. That's all you have to do if you want to help.
That's right. Try to make a difference and help your neighbors in Hawaii. Horrible.
Yep. All right. Switching gears here in other entertainment news, just days after the Cleveland hip hop group Bone Thugs and Harmony had a street named after them, the sign has gone missing.
No.
Cleveland police said that the Bone Thugs and Harmony Way street sign located, I know you know where this is, Steve, East 99th Street and Lowell Avenue, right there.
Ooh.
Why you saying
they
like
ain't
that?
down there looking for it. I'll tell you that right now. Not on 99th.
Well, anyway, it's gone missing. There was a
112th is Superior, 99th, 112. Let me tell you where the heat start.
Okay.
The heat start at 55th, all the way down to 147.
70
a long stretch. Yeah.
Anywhere in there.
That's 100-something blocks, huh?
And you can go from St. Clair all the way out to Kinsman Lee Harvey. You're anywhere in there. And I can't tell you how big an area that is. It's huge. But you can get whatever you want right in there. You can get most of what you don't want right in there.
Well, there was a ceremony held last Friday for the official renaming ceremony of that intersection. A Cleveland councilman has suggested to replace the sign with locks. You know, put the sign up and then put some locks on them because are they going to keep stealing it?
Where you going to put that at?
The locks on
that was his suggestion.
I mean, where you going to put the sign when you steal it?
Yeah.
And watch
the
this.
locks.
But watch this. One of these little young dumbass boys that took the sign gonna post it. Got it in their room, gonna post it.
Wait for it.
They're gonna come get this. They're gonna come get his ass.
Yeah.
And he finna get some charges on it.
Yeah.
Plus the Jackson's house is right down there. They're gonna shoot your ass. You climb up on that pole. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
What Jacksons?
Yeah.
The Jacksons that live on my street.
Oh,
they family.
Oh yeah, man. Miss Jackson used to give me whippings and stuff. Miss Jackson, Floyd and Lloyd. Floyd Jackson and Lloyd Jackson. Oh, you climb up on that pole, see what happened to you in 120.
Oh, okay. All right.
Climb up on there. This golf is still over there. See what happened.
Okay.
All right. In concert news, Drake performed this past Saturday at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California. At his It's All a Blur tour, Drake pleaded with fans to keep things respectful, and you know what he means. In a video posted on TikTok, Drake can be heard telling his fans mid-show that his 5-year-old son Adonis was in the crowd, and he said, "Look, to be honest with you, I can't talk about breasts tonight in LA because my son is at the show for the first time. So we've got to keep this real PG tonight. Keep your bras on." That's what he was telling the lady.
First he wanted them.
In Inglewood.
With a little boy.
Inglewood.
I got my boy tonight.
5 years old.
Man, that's funny.
Daddy, what is these things right here?
Give me that. Go to the dressing room. Just go to the dressing room till I get through. Just go on back down there.
And finally, Tyrese has sued Home Depot for more than $1 million, claiming they racially profiled him. This is according to People magazine. The lawsuit was filed by Tyrese and 2 men described as associates who regularly provide construction services for him. Tyrese claimed he gave his associates his credit card to pay for his items before leaving because fans began noticing him. He alleges that despite telling the cashier that he gave the men permission to use his card, the worker, quote, refused to complete the purchase transaction. The suit claims that the cashier and other Home Depot employees purposely interfered with and refused to process the transaction based on their skin color. Now, the 3 men are seeking over $1 million in damages, the amount Tyrese claims he spent at Home Depot locations over his lifetime. Okay?
What?
Yeah. He spent $1 million at Home Depots during his lifetime.
This ain't finna go nowhere. That ain't got nothing to do with what you bought at Home Depot. You can't get your money back. You know how much money I done spent at Bass Pro Shops?
How much? How much you think?
Ooh, girl. Fishing rods and stuff over the years. But all my experience has been wonderful at Bass Pro Shop. So I can't, it ain't nothing I can
racially profiled or anything?
No, dog, I saw the Tyrese incident. If he wins some money off that, it'll be a miracle. No, I saw it on Instagram. You know, he posts everything. He put the whole conversation between him and the mom. Now, because the white girl manager didn't know the store policy and couldn't recite the store policy, you know good and hell well, let me just be real with you. You know good and hell well, if you give your credit card and they go down there to Home Depot and they ain't got nothing but your credit card, you know good and hell well what finna happen. That ain't how it's done. You got other stuff you can do, and you know it.
Okay. All right.
We wasting all this damn time for.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour.
Give you $1 million because that's what you to spend at Home Depot. You got $1 million worth of Home Depot stuff, don't you? Can't get that back. I wish I could start getting money back for what I spent. Got money I done spent at American Airlines. American Express.
All the flights you took, you can't get
man. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour. Still trending, the 50th anniversary of hip hop right after this.
I want all the money back I done spent at Kroger.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so this past Friday, it was a huge 50th anniversary of hip-hop in New York, and Carla is here to break it all the way down. What's up, Carla? How was it?
Well, you know, our home station, you guys, 107.5 WBLS in New York, they did it big, celebrating 50 years. Happy birthday to hip-hop. This past Friday, it went down in New York in a big, big way. Of course, New York City is the birthplace of hip-hop, is specifically the Bronx. And the celebrations continued all weekend. The New York City Mayor Adams, he recognized all of the hip hop legends and pioneers. A huge concert was at Yankee Stadium. Hip hop icons, Run DMC, Nas, Fat Joe, Remy Ma, Sugar Hill Gang, Cube was in the building, Snoop, Lil Wayne, and it was just, just a big celebration. As Biggie said, you never thought hip hop would make it this far, but it was really, really good. Run DMC, I've said this before, they were, to me, in that era of hip hop, when they got on the stage, you not just saw MCs rapping, you got to see the DJ and what the DJ presented on stage as well with the music. So I think overall, hip hop continues to evolve. There's some positive elements with hip hop. I know we talk about this a lot off air. We talk about hip hop and the music today off air and the change and the difference, but we still have let me just say this. I want to say positive. You still have your Kendrick Lamars, you still have your J. Cole's, you still have Nas, and of course, you look at somebody like Jay-Z, who's a billionaire, who did not just music, but his whole business thing. And of course, he changed the game. I think the thing with hip hop with today, it's this constant thing that people are trying to outdo each other. And I think us as a people, we have to demand higher standards from rappers, so we won't hear, we talk about the raunchiness with the women,
the misogyny,
and the violence and all these things, but these people are just trying to sell records, and I think that they're just trying to outdo each other.
I think the only way it'll be done, it has to be done with the hip hop legends and the hip hop greats. A person like myself could never bring about change in hip hop at all. It's not of my generation. It was not of my mindset. And the moment I say something about it, Lord have mercy, know what that would happen. But I think if the change has to come within. I still stand by the fact that I am against anybody that glorifies the deaths and the killing of one another and put it to a beat. And I'm also against those who refer to our women in negative rights at B's and H's. But we got to stop selling this nothingness to our young people. But that's on them. They have to change that. It's their music genre. They're not going to listen to me. So that's on y'all.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Carla. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check Steve's voicemail right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check Steve's voicemail. And if you would like to leave a message for Steve, call him 877-29-STEVE, 877-29-STEVE. You might just hear your call on the air. Ready, Steve? Here we go. This is from a woman named Miss Vance, and she has a relationship question for you.
Hi, Steve, boss. How you doing? This is your audience, Colette Vance. I hope this message is wind up on the radio. I met a guy about 3 weeks ago, and we went out on a couple of dinners, and I found out that I don't like him. He's 62 years old, and all he does, he works, he got a good job, but he doesn't do anything other than work, go home, and smoke blunt. He doesn't have a life other than his job, which is good, but he's not the man for me. He's 62, I'm 66. So I figure I'm a little older than him and I'm a little wiser than he is. But the red flags went up when I told him he had to clean out his car because he uses his transportation to pick up people. Anyhow, I said, clean your car out. He said, what's wrong with it? I said, it's dirty. And he's like, oh, you're right, it is dirty. I need to clean it out. But you know what? I don't like a man that's not clean. And he only gets spruced up is when I call him and say that I asked him to take me somewhere. That's the only time he gets spruced up. So the red flags were there, and I said, no, this is not the man for me. I'm waiting on my husband, and I will wait until God sends him to me. But I'm not just accepting anything because I have high standards. Okay, call and let me know if I'm wrong or right. I hope this message gets to you.
Well, I mean, you're right because you have every right to want exactly what you want. But let me ask you something. At 66 years old, have you ever had everything you wanted? Now, let me ask you something. If he treats you right, if he's a good guy, but all he do is just go home, go to work, and he go home. What else you say he do?
And smoke blunts.
Oh, he get high. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
at 62.
Well, he's 62, you 66. You is all you doing is smoking weed at 62.
That's got glaucoma.
I mean, yeah.
What?
That's glaucoma or, or offset coronary disease or, you
cataract.
Smoking weed for a purpose. You can find out if he got a medical card. Here's the deal. You can walk away from it, but when you tell the man he need to clean his car, some guys don't even notice it. It takes a woman's touch sometimes. Sometimes a woman is just the thing that a man is missing. But if he's got a good job and he works hard and he treats you right, he's a nice guy. The only time he leave the house if you ask him to take you somewhere. But your problem would be if he say, I ain't taking you nowhere. Now, you just got to weigh out the pros with the cons. Make a list of everything you like about him, and then make a list of everything you don't like about him. If the don'ts outweigh the do's, then you just walk away. Mm-hmm. But if it's a couple of things wrong with the guy, it could be a couple of things that could be fixed. Now, if you then decided that he ain't the one for you, then he ain't the one for you. I ain't gonna talk you into it.
They ain't got too much time left, though, dude. I mean, we need to hurry this up.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, I don't want to say that. I totally disagree with you because one of the people in this letter is 66, and I happen to be 66, and I highly resent your ass saying something like that. So
the lady that called is 66.
Yeah, I got plenty time left. I got 40 more years left. So
and you don't smoke weed.
I'm good.
You got your wife though. You good.
Yeah. So I mean, but look, if this ain't the one for you, walk away. But if he cleans up when you tell him to clean up, if he comes get you when you ask him to come get you, you might be throwing away a good man that just need a little couple of moves here and here. And I'm pretty sure if you said, hey, man, you got to stop smoking so much weed, he might even cut back on that for you. Find out what he's willing to do to keep you before you leave. You could be the woman he'll change for.
All right.
But if you want him already fixed up, then just keep waiting.
Coming up next, the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he needs to check his bed first. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. Because right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, we're in the middle of the summer, Shirley, and everybody's barbecuing, you know, everybody on their grill. A lot of people out there think they know how to grill, think they got it down, you know, to a science, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. So this prank right here is, your barbecue ain't right. Your barbecue ain't right. Let's go, Kevin.
Hello?
Hello. I'm trying to reach Gerald.
Yeah, it's Gerald. Who's calling? May I ask?
Hey, Gerald, this is Calvin, man. You live a couple blocks over from me, man. I just wanted to reach out to you. One of the neighbors gave me your number, man. And, I just wanted to tell you,
I don't want no, I'm sorry, I don't want no subscriptions or nothing, brother. I might as well cut you off right now.
What now?
Subscriptions. You calling about some subscriptions or something?
No. I'm a neighbor, my man. I'm just a couple blocks over from you. No, I got your number from one of the neighbors. I was calling to let you know I've been smelling your barbecue, man. That's what I was calling about.
Oh, yeah? Yeah,
man, you've been grilling every day, seem like, over there. I've been smelling the smoke in the air. You over there putting it down, huh?
I mean, I thank you for the compliment, but, yeah, I mean, now you say, I had nothing else to do but cook, you know, in these times. I mean, I might as well do what I'm good at, you know? Who gave you my number, though?
It's a guy on your street. Last name Edwards. I can't remember the dude's first name. I call him Edwards. I think he lives on your street. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So what you cook and smoke?
Man, I cook. I burn a little bit. You know, that's why I call like you know, from one barbecue brother to another. I was just reaching out. I said, man, this dude is burning over there. So you putting it in, man. What all you been cooking since we've been locked down?
I mean, you know, I kind of been, you know, experimenting a little bit. I've been doing some, you know, doing some different woods, cherry. You know, I kind of mix it in a little bit of hickory. You know, it kind of all depends on what I'm cooking, whether it's some fish, it's, you know, chicken. I mix it up every now and then, but sometimes I have lately been experimenting with this mesquite. Yeah, I mean, the flavor just fall off the bone. Well, I'm out there every day about after 4 or 3.
Yeah, that's when I've been smelling the smoke, because your smoke coming to my yard. You know, I'm 2 blocks over. Your smoke carrying a good distance, man. But yeah, but it's all right though. It's all right.
I've been soaking my chips and all that stuff. I mean, you know, I've been just trying some new techniques. You know, nothing crazy.
Well, let me go and say this though.
Going crazy, huh? What's good?
No, it ain't got me going crazy. To be completely honest with you, bro, it's kind of got me up. You f***ing your meat up so damn bad, dog, that I'm sitting here smelling this shit. And I'm trying to figure out, what are you doing? You know, you soaking this, you using cherry. Hey man, if you ain't putting no pecan or no oak in there, you're a dude on the grill that don't know what the you doing. And that's my.
Why you gotta cuss at me?
Cause dog, you from a real barbecue man, you don't know what the you're doing.
No, well,
and that's.
I've been in competitions. You talking about a real barbecue man? I didn't grow up.
Ain't no way you been in no damn competition for no barbecue, dog. Not with the I'm smelling, man.
Look, I'm talking to you because I'm bored as and you just gonna start cussing at me and talking about my. How you know what it is? You haven't even tasted.
But dog, I can smell it. I can smell wood in the air and know what's right and what's wrong.
It smell good, and then you just come out of nowhere cussing. I mean, I know we all going crazy right now, but you ain't got to cuss at me.
Hey man, listen. Here what I'm gonna say this here.
Brother, you ain't got to cuss at me.
Okay, cool. I ain't gonna cuss no more. Cool. But let me say this. Don't put nothing else on that don't put nothing else on that grill. I swear to you, for at least a month, I don't want to smell your smoke no more, dog.
How you gonna tell me what to do? You don't even know me like that. You just gonna have to smell it.
I'm just saying, I'm 2 blocks over, and I'm tired of smelling your smoke. I'm tired of smelling it. You don't know what you're doing. Don't put nothing else on that pit for at least another month.
I don't know what to tell you. If I put some rotten tomatoes on there and I want to smoke, you gonna smell it. How about that now?
Okay. Say, man.
No. I'm bored out of my mind. You calling me talking shit.
Hey, dog.
I don't know how to
because you got the smoke in the air that smell like shit.
No, you offended me.
You don't know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing. Have you tasted it? My is falling
I
off the
don't
bone.
want to taste it. I don't want.
My off the bone. I've been experimenting. Okay. I did put some applesauce.
See that right there? What the is that? You did what with some applesauce? Hey man, don't put else on that grill.
Read the article.
I'm gonna send you some YouTube videos so you can learn how to barbecue. Cause you're gonna quit in the neighborhood up, dog.
No, don't tell me what to do. That don't sit right with me. I ain't got no job right now. You telling me what to do? I ain't got in the house, and you just gonna tell me what to do with my food.
If your food is tight, why are you wasting it on the barbecue?
My food is tight, brother. Just quit.
I'm trying to figure out how to stop your ass from cooking, man.
From doing what? Living?
No, cooking out on the grill, and everybody got to smell some that we know ain't being cooked right. I'm a barbecue man. I know what I'm doing. You don't, and it bothers me. So that's why I got your number.
You got a sauce. What competition you want?
I don't have to be in no competitions. Everybody come to get my barbecue.
Who that, the bums?
No, ain't no. Okay, hey man, listen. Let's finish this way. If you put something else on the grill, I'm gonna come around there and whoop your ass.
You ain't gonna do shit. Ain't gonna do shit. How about that? Man, who the is this on my damn phone? The is calling me with this bullshit?
Hey man. Hey, this nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your cousin.
Got me talking about my meats and woods and sauces and Your cousin Trey got me to prank you, man. That mother came over here and got a plate yesterday. I should have knew something was happening. They were over in the corner snicking with my aunt. Good for nothing. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, he ain't allowed over here at all. He ain't allowed over here at all no more. We didn't social distance his ass. He can hashtag it in the front and the back.
Hey, man, you got to tell me this right here, right now. Gerald, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Come on, brother. The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man, with this nonsense talking about my food and sauces.
It's too much.
I'm sorry, his barbecue just say right. Y'all understand that, don't you?
Yeah. Whatever.
Y'all with me when I'm right, ain't you? Come on now.
Always.
You can tell that by the smell of the smoke, though.
Oh yeah. You know you didn't smell some bad barbecue before. You already know that. You know when something ain't right on somebody's grill. You can smell it like that. That just.
Well, I can smell lighter fluid. If you're using lighter fluid, you're not understanding the real concept of barbecuing. Lighter fluid is a no-no.
Big no-no. And if you're using gas, there's something wrong with you.
I don't use that. It's not the flavor you want on your meat.
You want that smokiness.
You want that smoke. I like pecan actually.
I like the smokiness. Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all so serious about this?
I mean, no, I'm like, what?
I mean, they mad.
People.
Don't have me over your house and talking about some barbecue and you don't know how to barbecue. Don't do
You're gonna be mad. What you gonna do?
Don't do that.
What are you gonna do?
And there's some barbecue places in Atlanta need to close.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm talking about for real.
Can I say one?
No.
No, you can't say that. No. You can't.
Be nice.
No.
I agree. I just want to say it.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, some famous barbecue places. Everybody talking about them. Yeah, call them. They got nice names, but I ain't never had delicious barbecue. I've yet to find a delicious barbecue place. Dreamland closed. That was the best barbecue I ever saw, but they was out there in the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, Birmingham got Dreamland.
I eat that one.
Dreamlands is good. Memphis got great barbecue too, but not in it. I ain't found it in Atlanta. I don't know where you at. Unless you at my house.
All right. Coming up next, it is a strawberry letter. The subject he needs to check his bed first. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he needs to check his bed first. Dear Stephen Shirley, I've been in an on-again, off-again thing with an old friend. It's hard to trust him because we were friends before we were lovers. I used to help him run game on women by being his alibi and covering for him when he messed up. We've been dating or whatever for the past 5 years, and I cause him a lot of grief, but he usually brings it on himself. I've moved in with him and I've moved out. I moved out in July and I purposely did not spend the night with him after I left so he would know that I was serious. Last week, he finally coerced me to move back in by buying me a tennis bracelet. It was sweet because I've always wanted one. That night, I decided he deserved a romantic night to celebrate me moving back in, so I told him to clean up and cook a nice dinner. I needed sex just as bad as he did, so it didn't take us long to get to it. We were watching a movie in his bed afterwards, and he pulled the sheet back to massage my legs and feet. I saw something black at the foot of the bed, and I told him to get it. Instead of touching it, he flicked it out of the bed with the remote. I turned the light on to see what it was, and it was a pair of black panties. He said they're mine. If they are my panties, he hasn't washed his cheeks in a month. Honestly, I could have been drinking and forgot to get my panties, but I don't recall doing that before I moved out. It's my word against his, and I hate to punish him if the panties are mine. Is it a coincidence that he's cheating with a girl that wears the same brand and size of panties that I do? Should I trust him? Now, this is a stupid letter right here, for real. On again, off again relationship with an old friend. You move in, you move out. I mean, you guys don't really have a relationship here. And I see this as a problem, especially if you can't recognize your own underwear. I mean, women are normally very, very detailed when it comes to stuff like this, panties and stuff. You know your underwear, you know your own panties. What is this? I mean, the fact that you're questioning him about maybe having another woman in his bed holds no weight. If you're not sure, you don't know. What? You said you could have been drinking and just not remembered. Okay. All right. Let him off the hook because this is crazy. First, the panties. I mean, two things make it not worth even making a big deal over because the panties are one. You don't remember if they're yours or not. You could have been drunk. And you guys weren't even together then, okay? You weren't together. You're on again, off again. Remember that? So he was free to do whatever he wanted to. You need to let this go and figure out what you guys are going to do. I mean, this back and forth stuff is just silly. So decide now if you're going to be all in and trust him in this relationship or stop and move on once and for all. This is crazy. Steve?
You know, today is one of them days.
It's one of those days?
Yeah, it's just one of them letters, you know?
This letter's crazy.
What do you want me to do? What you want me to say? You know, everything all these answers is in your letter yourself. You're in an on again, off again relationship with an old friend. Now, you say it's hard to trust him because we was friends before we was lovers and used to help him run game on women by being his alibi and covering for him when he messed up. Y'all been dating for the past 5 years and you cause him a lot of grief, but he usually brings it on himself. Why are y'all in this type of relationship? A non-trusting, grief-riddled relationship. I cause him a lot of grief. I don't trust him. So why are you in? It's on again, off again. Why y'all in it? I moved anyway, but he usually brings it on himself. I moved in with him and I moved out. Whew, there's a lot that happened in this letter already. I moved out in July and I purposely did not spend the night with him after I left so he would know that I'm serious. Last week, here we go, he finally coerced me to move back in with him by buying me a tennis bracelet. It was sweet because I've always wanted one. That's all it took, honey. Yeah. One little tennis bracelet. You know, let me, I don't know the price of tennis bracelets anymore. I know they vary. I know I bought a girl a tennis bracelet one time from Service Mart in Cleveland. Service merchandise. And it was $69.
Well, they're more than that now.
What?
It was $69. You don't even understand the commitment I had made.
Oh, yeah, back in the day.
It was $69 at Service merchandise. So I'm assuming now, you know, it worked like it worked on her. So I'm obviously all I know is tennis bracelets has the same effect it did in 1970 as it did in 2024. So congratulations to tennis bracelets for holding it down all these damn years.
Yes.
After she got the tennis bracelet, she also decided he deserved a romantic night and for moving, celebrating. Then she said, here's the key to this whole letter. So I told him to clean up and cook a nice dinner. This is important information. We'll share it when I come back. This is critical.
Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after. He needs to check his bed first, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it's time to recap today's Strawberry Letter. He says the subject is he needs to check his bed first. That is the subject.
Well, this lady and this man in a relationship that ain't gonna go nowhere no matter what we say in this letter. This relationship is doomed. It's an on-again, off-again relationship. They was friends first. She don't trust him because when they was friends, she used to help him line women in cover for her. Then he causes her she causes him a lot of grief because she says he deserves it. He brings it on himself. She's moved out. She moved in with him. Then she moved out. Then she ain't slept with him. So he would know she's serious. He coerced her back into the relationship by buying a tennis bracelet. Once again, I want to reiterate that I bought a girl a tennis bracelet one time from Service Merchandise. It was $69.
Anyway.
$69 in the 70s, and I just want you to know how much that set me back. But now that I've discovered in 2023, according to this letter, tennis bracelets still work. They still get the job down.
Yeah.
Tennis bracelets. The smallest of all bracelets.
A bracelet full of diamonds? Yes.
Yeah, I'm rocking mine right
anybody
now.
said it was full of diamonds. It was a tennis bracelet.
Well,
and for $69, it was. They should have called it a tenny bracelet. It had little tenny ass diamonds in it. I don't even think they were diamonds. I think they were just glass chips. But
the
if
thought
you
was
can,
there.
Yeah, if you can win them over with the tennis bracelet, go ahead. So you gave him a romantic night. Here's the key to the whole letter. Before you came over to the house, you decided he needed a romantic night. So you called him, told him to clean up and cook a nice dinner. Y'all watching a movie, you needed sex as bad as he did, so it didn't take us long to get it. Y'all was watching a movie in his bed afterwards, and he pulled the sheets back to massage my legs and feet. And then I saw something black at the foot of the bed. Here we go now. I told him to get it. Instead of touching it, he flicked it out the bed with the remote. I turned the light on to see what it was, and it was a pair of black panties. He said they was mine. If they are my panties, he hasn't washed his sheets in a month. Now, right here, let's stop right here.
Okay.
He told you them was your panties.
Mm-hmm.
If they are mine, he hasn't washed his sheets in a month. Ain't this the same guy that before you came over, you called him and said, make sure you clean up?
Uh-huh.
Because you know he don't clean up. Now, I know y'all gonna say it's never happened before, that you've never had your bed sheets on a bed for a month. But I've been to college.
Okay.
I've had them sheets on there so damn long.
You was just a little nasty, wasn't it?
You finding out a lot of things about your uncle.
I've been a real boy. Been a real boy my whole damn life. I used to wash in college, but I know good and hell well I probably could have left them sheets on there for a month. I probably could have. At least. Honestly, he hasn't. So that would mean if they are my panties, he ain't washed his sheets in a month. Now, honestly, I could have been drinking and forgot to get my panties. Okay, now let's go over everything. You're in an on-again, off-again relationship. You don't really trust him because you used to help him cheat on women when y'all was just friends. Y'all been dating for 5 years. You bring him a lot of grief. He bring it on himself. You'd have moved in with the man. You'd have moved out with the man. You don't spend time with him, but he can get you back with a tennis bracelet. Now, before you go back to him, you tell him he need to clean up. He clean up. He pull the sheets back. There's some panties in the bed. You say, what are those? He take a remote and flick them out. He said, they're your panties. Now, you say, if they are your panties, he ain't washed his sheets in a month, which can happen. Honestly, I could have been drinking and forgot to get my panties. Now you be that damn drunk where you leave your drawers somewhere. Yeah. You sound like a man now. But I don't recall doing that before I moved out. It's my word against his, and I hate to punish him if the panties are mine. See, you do a lot of, you already said in your letter, you bring him a lot of grief. Who are you? You judge and jury. You just out issuing punishment. Now you talking about I would hate to punish him if the panties are mine. Is it a coincidence that he's cheating with the girl that wears the same brand and size of panties that I do? There's no way you finna get me on this right here. You have too much admission of guilt on your part. You could have left them. Those are your panties. He said they was your panties, and I don't think he lying because they the same brand and the same size. And what's the chances of that happening?
Very slim.
So them your damn panties, and they've been tucked down at the end of that bed for a month. And he ain't washed them in a month. You got in them anyway. You ain't notice that? So, lady, should I trust him? I really don't care. This relationship ain't going nowhere,
Nowhere.
Whatever.
All right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. Download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Sports Talk with Junior, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Junior is here with Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
I know, Carl. I know Tosh happy right now. I know that. I know Tosh is happy. Saints over the Chiefs, 26-24. I know it's a preseason game, but Saints cut all they wins.
Let me tell you, Junior, he was sitting on that couch eating the wings. Very happy. My husband was very happy yesterday.
Yeah, man. It was a good game, though. It could have went the other way, but the interception in the red zone, on their 20, got it. Field goal, game over. So congratulations to the Saints on a preseason win. All right, let's get to this, though. James Harden
is going to the Super Bowl. Texas is going to the Super Bowl. Texas going to the Super Bowl.
Don't say that right now.
Dog, we don't want.
Wait a minute, dog.
No. Don't worry about it, Junior. You know how I remember stuff. That's etched in my brain. Yeah, y'all remember that time Tommy said Texas is going to the Super Bowl? Come on, let's go, Junior.
Wait a minute, man.
That's all I need. I got all the ammo I need. Go ahead, Junior.
In August.
Speaking of, man, James Harden is upset again now. He's upset. Remember, he signed his deal to play for the 76ers, and then he's supposed to get traded, right? It was a sign and trade deal. All right, well, the 76ers said they ain't trading him. So then James Harden takes to social media and says Daryl Morey, who is the GM, is a liar. And he will not be a part of an organization that lies. And he said it again. I want to say Daryl Morey is a liar. Okay, he said that. Now, is this a way for him just to get out anyway?
Yeah.
Because the trade talks have fell through with the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, is this a way for him to force his way out if he just talks about the GM? It used to be a time when everybody played their contract. Yeah. It used to be a time when everybody would play their contract.
For $40 million. What?
Anything.
Yeah. Does he think before he speaks?
I'll be on D Block just getting ready. I don't care what y'all talking about. $40 million?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's not happy, so I don't know if he should just, hey man, just go ahead and play. You got a good team.
I don't care what
you got Joel
James
Embiid
Harden
with
do,
you.
myself personally. I really don't care.
Why you say that, huh?
I just don't. Why should I care what James Harden did? I don't give a damn. Now, he likes strip clubs.
I'll just ask you.
He got his jersey put up in a strip club in Houston.
Well, I'm not mad at that now.
I ain't mad at it either, but why am I worrying about what he do? James ain't got no wife,
I
does
thought
he?
that you should just play.
No, he's not
not
married.
Does he have any kids?
No, but
I don't think so.
so.
Oh, okay. James living his best life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you want a ring? That's what we playing for. Do you want a ring? Do you want to win?
Hey,
I don't care if he goes. I just want to go out with him a couple of nights. Let's just do that. Let's just.
No, he playing.
Just go with him to the strip club, time. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, someone wants some advice from social media. The subject, I may not be the father. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve Bowe on Steve Harvey FM writes, for the past 7 months, I've been on cloud 9 knowing that I was going to be a father. Today, I learned some news that shook up everything. Around the same time my girlfriend got pregnant, I found out she went to a bachelorette party and things got a little crazy. I've been told that my girl was a centerpiece in action that involved all 3 male strippers working at the party, and I'm told they didn't use protection. Man, dog, Uncle Steve, we've been talking about getting married, but now I'm not sure I'm the father, and it could be one of the 3 guys she's hooked up with at the party. How do I even address this with her? The people who told me all of this are 100% reliable, and that doesn't even cover the thousands of dollars spent getting ready for our so-called baby. Wow.
God.
Wow.
Well, first of all, though, you got to present her with the story, give her a chance to respond, and then before you move forward with anything, I don't know if you could take a DNA before the baby born, so I don't know if that's possible. But you got to take some type of paternity test to put yourself at ease. But now all we talking about is this baby right now, because if you the center point of the bachelorette party with 3 damn strippers and wasn't no protection used, then bro, right there, we got a whole nother problem. We ain't got to worry about no me and you, because it was too much of you and them. See, ain't no me and you when it was a whole lot of you and them. While we was a me and you, see, that ain't working for me. Cause I don't care how much you done drank, you got down at the bachelorette party and 3 male strippers did you? Are you kidding me? Wow. No. See, you making stupid decisions, and I ain't gonna be a part of that. So you better than me, dog. I ain't even worried about the baby right now. I'm gonna go and get this relationship ended. Yeah. Now, if it's my son or my daughter, then I'm taking care of business with my children. Me and you pretty much on rap, if that's true. Yeah. Or if it's true, if you let 3 male strippers do you, we not finna go down this road together.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a way to find out, though. If that baby come out and snatch that pamp off, we know who baby it is.
That was funny.
He acting like a regular baby.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's funny. You making it rain.
Baby taking cash.
You stupid.
That was funny, Junior.
Y'all crazy. Tell me y'all are all crazy.
Oh,
What is man doing?
Man.
I love
All right. I think we have time for another one, Steve. This one's from Mac on Facebook. He says, for the first time in 5 years, We've got an opening in our fantasy football league, and one member wants to give the slot to his girlfriend, but I know he is up to something because his girlfriend doesn't know a darn thing about football. I think he either wants to put in one team he knows will suck to make one less team to worry about, or he wants to co-manage her team, tell her which players to draft, and then convince her to make trades with him that'll booster his team. In our league, we do everything by vote. If she gets in, how can I head off any shady moves?
I don't know, dog. I don't know nothing about fantasy football. And I don't know why you would write in to me about that.
He knows you know a lot about everything, I'm sure.
I don't know nothing about no fantasy football. I don't do that. I never participated in it. I don't know how the league work. I don't know how the trades work. I don't know how to, there's something shady going on. Anytime a dude want to put his girl in with him, he got a plan. Yeah. I don't want my wife in nothing I do. Nothing fun do I try to include my spouse. Not cigars, not golf. None of that.
All right.
Y'all be just messing up the fun.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, we have a phone call. Someone from Richmond, Virginia wants to talk to you about your Elevate You product.
Good morning, Steve. I was just calling to let you know that we live in Richmond, Virginia, and your product is not in any of the Walmarts in Richmond, Virginia. And every time you call or ask about it, they act like they don't know. So you need to tell them they need to either put your products out so people can buy them and we can get them, or either they need to stop advertising it because it's not in Walmart in Virginia.
Well, my only suggestion to you is please go to Walmart.com. When you first get accepted into Walmart, it's a great partnership, but it's a different type of rollout. Some stores get them before other stores, and some people hold them for certain dates, and some people are holding it to August, and then we're supposed to do some cutouts with Walmart and all this stuff and special displays. Some people are holding it for that, so don't get discouraged. I can't call Walmart. They're doing a great job with us so far. The product is doing really good. But if you don't see it in your Walmart stores, just go to Walmart.com and just notify the manager that you like the product, and then that may make them look at it, But you ain't got to go in there start nothing. Just please don't play the race card. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't do that yet. It ain't there yet. Just go to Walmart.com and get the stick packs and your gummies. Thank you.
All right,
there you go.
Thank you, Steve. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we're going to play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather wake up and find yourself in the middle of the desert, or would you rather wake up and find yourself in a rowboat in the middle of the ocean?
No,
the middle of the desert or ocean?
I need to be on that desert.
Yeah. Dry land.
Yeah.
Very dry land.
Yeah, I can do something in that desert. I can't do nothing in that damn rowboat.
Castaway, we not.
Way too much happen if you don't stay in that damn rowboat.
Just a rowboat, yeah. All right. Would you rather have a head as big as a tennis ball, or would you rather have a nose as big as a watermelon?
This little bit ass tennis ball head.
Well,
like
when I was 9,
what happened?
I actually had that.
What? A tennis ball head and a watermelon nose?
Well, it wasn't a tennis ball, but that's what it looked like, though. I still got the watermelon nose. It's just my head grew into it.
Oh,
so I'm
like
fine now.
Got it.
You're
good.
But it used to be a little bit off balance.
Nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watermelon nose. Okay.
Watermelon nose. How about you, Tommy, with that turtle throat?
Shut up. Watermelon nose.
Oh, all right.
Junior,
what about you with that eggplant haircut?
Well, I'm going to take the tennis ball head and put this haircut on it, and I should be back.
Now, Junior, have you seen the eggplant, though?
Yeah, I see the eggplant.
You know how they got that little stem at the top?
Yes, sir.
Notice how it's a whole lot of face on that eggplant.
You should be back, Junior.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have a
Junior, you
monkey?
ain't coming back. They got some stuff now for men. I saw them. They putting these things on me and giving you waves and everything. You can go and do that.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
He already had waves.
No, I'm not doing
Curls.
that. I see that. What if the glue come undone? No,
running down your face.
I'm not doing that.
Like Rudy Giuliani. Remember?
That die. All right. Would you rather have a monkey as a pet, or would you rather have a giraffe as a pet?
Giraffe.
No, I'm not a
I
monkey.
don't know how to feed him and all that, but I just want a giraffe. Yeah, something different.
I'm gonna do the monkey. Okay. What you gonna do?
The monkeys be getting attitude. I ain't got time for you.
I can't carry this monkey around.
Michael Jackson did it. It was fine. Bubbles. Yeah.
I've been over Michael's house. I saw the giraffe and the monkey. And the monkey. I ain't like either one of them.
Yeah, both.
All I liked was the train.
Oh, you're talking about at Neverland.
Man, his train was stopped. He had somebody working 24/7. He would stop at the station to get candy and everything at the station.
Wow. That's some money right there. Giraffe, monkeys, trains.
Yeah.
Concession stands.
Lions, tigers, bears.
Giraffe
oh my.
money, different kind of money, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You
thank
don't even know
guys.
who to call.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Tuesday, and some sad news out of Hollywood. The godfather of black entertainment, Mr. Clarence Avant, has passed away. He was 92 years old. Anyone who was anybody in Hollywood had dealings with Mr. Avant. He managed singer Sarah Vaughan back in the day. He did so much. He's worked with Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Kenny Rogers, Queen Latifah, Puffy,
Shirley, can I
Lionel
say
Richie.
something?
Yes.
Here's what everybody needs to do. There's a documentary out on Clarence Avant. And it's called
The Black Godfather. The Black Godfather.
It was on Netflix.
Everybody should watch it so you can understand. There is no explaining this man.
Yeah.
He discovered Bill Withers.
Bill Withers.
The documentary has moments in it, but it does him well, but it don't tell the whole story. And this younger generation has a tendency not to pay attention to those before because you think he was a has-been. But his having been is one of the very reasons you have an opportunity to be who you are.
Yes, sir.
He touched Hollywood, music, and acting and sports in a way that no one ever has done.
Politics.
Condolences go out to the Clarence Avant family. I know his son. Condolences go out to the family. Man, what a tremendous gift he was to black people.
Yes.
He empowered. It was an epitome of empowered edification and uplift of black people. Condolences go out to the Clarence Avant family.
That's true.
Wow. True legend. Said it, Steve.
Yeah.
That's a good documentary, though.
It really is on
Get the whole
Netflix.
deal, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, my closing remarks today, I just want to remind people, if you have a goal, an aspiration, or a dream, it is attainable. eventually get there. But it's going to be hard, but it's okay. Others have done it, so can you. Those are my closing remarks today. Hey, y'all, talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. All right, peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.